What you're looking at is the Black Butte Creek, which is quite majestic at this time of year. Today's a special day because today's the day we resume the road trip. I'm all done with vehicle modifications and getting work done. We've left Sacramento this morning. I've just been following I-5 and we're taking a new route to get to the Lost Coast. So I announced that I was having a major change of plans. Instead of going to Arizona and Nevada because it's too hot, I'm just going to be following the coastline. So today we're headed to Usal Beach, and from Usal Beach we'll be going toward Crescent City and then going toward Oregon and Washington and all that, just following the coastline all along. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're taking the Covelo route today, which goes up into the Mendocino forest and just drops down into, I think Willits is the name of the town. So should be a lot of fun on that. Let's get into it, and we're gonna see a lot today. It's gonna be a great day, and it feels amazing to be back on the road after having been stopped for about a week and a half. Maybe we're just a week, I don't know. It felt like a long time, so let's get into it and have a lot of fun. Stay tuned. It's insane to see all these dead trees just driving around in the mountains. Like every mountain range I'm coming by in Cali has just been absolutely obliterated by wildfires, this one included. Like most of the trees are just dead. It's gonna be a long time till they return and come back to natural lush green mountains. There's some parts of this mountain range that are still alive, such as those trees in the distance. Although a good part of it, I'd say 90% of the Mendocino Mountains, not saying that I'm in the Mendocino right now because technically I'm not, although I'm in the general area, about 90% of it is just burnt up. So it'll definitely be a while till these trees come back. Although this gives us an absolutely amazing view. It's just awesome to see. We're like, it's a little bit smoky today, although we got a huge valley down there. That's the Sacramento Valley down there, and it's just way up in the mountains. We're climbing an elevation. We've just been going along the road. We're now at the top of the mountain, and now we're going to be going down toward Covelo. And I gotta say, this looks like something that's just, you would see it in a post-apocalyptic movie. Keeps getting worse and worse as you go up the mountain. The current temperature is 91 degrees. I just want to show you guys that real quick because you're going to see a humongous difference in temperature when we get to the coastline. And this is the main reason I wanted to go to the coastline rather than anywhere else. It's just because it's like an AC room when you get there, you know. It's gonna be nice, man. So 91 degrees, we'll compare that at the end of the video at Usal. Check it out, guys. Right now I am at Plaskett Meadows, which is right by Covelo. So when we go down this hill, we'll be at the town. Although Plaskett Meadows is basically two fishing ponds. Real popular with fishing and real popular with camping. Although I noticed that there's nobody here today, which is kind of eerie, but you know what? It is a Monday, so perhaps that's why. Although we got this main pond, let's go check out the second pond real quick. So here's the main pond, then going down this way, which that main one feeds into this one. So all the fish and stuff from the main pond Could go over to the second one if they feel like it. Unfortunately, a lot of the trees around Plaskett Meadows is in fact dead now. You could see the whole fire that burnt up a lot of Mendocino has also hit this place. Rather unfortunate, and I think that explains the lack of tourism, because usually this place is booming with people. Got people coming out to fish and see the ponds, although now it's not so crowded. It's a no man's land. The funny thing about Plaskett Meadows is the fact that I've in fact been here before. Like, I was just driving down to Cavello, not expecting to see this place, and I haven't been here since I was like, I think 10 years old or 11. Although back in the day, my family used to camp here, and one time I actually seen one of my friends from school who was fishing here, and I was like, what the hell? Like, this isn't too close to where I grew up, so kind of odd to see that. But I guess it's just kind of funny to kind of have a place you haven't seen since your childhood and then like come back to that place so many years later and just see it from a totally different perspective and just see how much has changed over the years. Like all these woods used to be super luscious and like these ponds used to be like absolutely filled, but it's just completely changed. And to say the least, it's been a long time because I'm 20. I think my biggest pet peeve when it comes to mirrorless cameras is how often the batteries go dead. Like, I'm going on my second battery so far, and I'll probably go through 3 camera batteries today. Then, as you might imagine, tonight, before beginning tomorrow's episode, I have to recharge all of that. So as I was making that last clip, just went pow, went dead and stopped recording. But what was I saying? It's been a long time since I've seen Plaskett Meadows. Like, I was probably 11 at the time, and now I'm 22, so about a decade ago. And a lot's changed, to say the least, because everything changes. So that's definitely what happened to this place. It's just gone just a tad bit downhill. Although once these trees grow back tall and luscious and these ponds fill back up, it'll be back how it's supposed to be. Although I would have thought they would be full just because we've received a lot of snow. Haven't we received like record high snows in the west? Like, what's up with that? But yet we're still in a drought. That's kind of interesting, but guess that's just water mismanagement more than anything. But yeah, we're going to get back on the road, keep on traveling, and we got so much to check out today. It's gonna be a good day. Definitely unfortunate to see all the dead trees around. It's gonna take a long time for this place to recover. Although we're gonna get back on the road. It was great stopping by and just having to look around, a quick hike. And I gotta say, you know, back in the day, people used to you'd have the kayaks all out and people would be fishing all along this. It was a crowded place, but now it's just completely dead. Although maybe that's a good thing, you know, like I probably wouldn't be filming right now if this was super crowded, because I'd be like, yeah, skip it, you know, I don't want to deal with people. But hey, today, it's like a ghost town. I approve. We have tons of wood sitting around, and I don't see any signs saying we can't take it. So I'd say we take a few logs, bring it down to Usal Beach with us. That'd be kind of nice, because we're going to be there for a few days. Do it in camping style, man. Well, this was the spot. Every time we would get the same campground, and this was it. I'd say not too shabby of a spot. I would have taken it too. A lot has definitely changed. Like this place, there's no even shade now. All these trees are dead. Like, check this side out. This campground is absolutely gone. Like, can't even park there now. Got all the trees taking up all the space. Definitely a place I would not want to camp nowadays. Just a tad bit. There's not enough shade. We're going up. Nope. Nothing. Not even a lick. Man, this place went to hell. They just dumped them all on the side. So we got a BMW, man. Like, dang. Who's leaving that thing behind? And going on. Oh, we got the ultimate adventure mobile, you know, what most people who aren't crazy would take cross country. Oh man, that would be a fun one. Could you imagine building that into a camper van? Got those mean looking tready tires on it. Yeah, that would be one hell of an expedition ride. Got the nice van. Just like that. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mendocino. I'm not a big fan of you, but it's still neat to see the woods and what it has to offer. As you guys may notice, there is a lot of plant life, quite the antithesis of the rest of the woods we've seen today. And that is because we made it to the coastline. That's right, we're at the Redwoods right now. To be exact, I believe we're in a place called Redwood Grove, which is right by Usal Beach. To get to Usal Beach, I got about 8 miles on the highway to go till I turn off. So we're almost at camp. We're almost at today's objective. And just like a lot of the places I go to, Redwood Grove is off the beaten path. I didn't even know this place existed till today. I just looked over and I was like, whoa, what the hell is that? Like, I've passed this road numerous times and never seen this. And there's no information on it. You could see no plaque or anything. Even the plants growing up top. Yeah, I guess we'll just have a walk around. So it looks rather abandoned, to say the least. You could see they've taken out whatever sign was there. Zero information on this place. Not really maintained. This is my type of hiking. And awesome enough, looks like we got ourselves a creek. This just adds to it. Old growth redwood. Yeah, these things are old, all right, man. They say they were around when Jesus was alive. That's one old tree. So we got the massive redwood growths on this side. Just amazing to see. Not the largest redwoods, but still pretty big ones. We'll hit the Avenue of Giants on this trip. That's where we'll see the largest ones. Got a nice bench. What we're looking at is backwater pool. It's just a part of the creek. Let's go check it out, guys. Yeah, I'd say this is awesome. Whoa. And this creek, this is a real fast flowing one. A lot more water compared to the other. It's clean looking too. All right, not gonna lie, this looks like something that's in a straight up movie, dude. Whoa. We're getting real dense on this hike. Like just the size of that trunk right there too. Humongous. And then of course we're coming to, hey, look at that. We got the creek again. Back at the creek, guys. just flows onward. I'm now hiking back to my vehicle so we could get back on the road and head to Uzal. Although if you're in the area, I 100% recommend coming by and taking this hike. Just a neat little spot off the beaten path. Nice little break from traveling on the highway too. And when we get to Uzal, hopefully we'll do some other hiking trails. I was doing some research and I found some that I had not hiked last time. See, last time we were there, we did the Enchanted Forest. Although on the adjacent side of the mountain range, there's actually some other hiking trails, supposedly. So hopefully in tomorrow's video, we'll get some hiking done. Although today, I want to head to the beach, find some nice campgrounds, and call it a day. Well, that doesn't look so good. What did I do? So this marks the first time I've ever technically, I guess, like damaged a vehicle, crashed or whatnot. So it's going up this hill, going down it, and I got too close to the sidewall. And look at that. Would you look at that? The whole mirror came out. Let's see. Is this gonna be a expensive thing to replace? Maybe I just need the whole new mirror part. That's it, you know, $100 maybe, I hope. That sucks. Hopefully none of this like motor crap is damaged. No, it doesn't look too damaged. It looks like it's mostly just a plastic. That's what I hope anyway. Let's go find the parts. There it is. I need this. Oh, wow. Yeah. Whole new mirror. Oh, that's something to slash into budget. Oh. Rest in peace. Now this is the motor, you know, that adjusts it. I'm really hoping this is good because this would be expensive to replace. Although if it's just this mirror part, I bet I could find it on Amazon for hopefully less than 100. Oh damn, dude, when tragedy strikes. I mean, I guess I could still drive with it like this, you know? Does this place look familiar to you guys? I've done 2 videos at Uzal Beach so far and visited 3 times. Looks like there's some people camping at the beach. And down below the last 3 times I've visited, I've always camped where that white vehicle is, right down there. Although I'm thinking I'm gonna switch it up this time. Supposedly there's some campgrounds within those woods past all this and those mountains. So I'm gonna see if I could camp over there. If not, I'll come back and find somewhere else, but let's give it a try. You know what? This isn't too bad of a spot. This'll work. And the best part of it, so everybody else is camping out in those woods way over there. Uzal Beach is that way, so that's where, so there's 3 people over there, about, I'd say half a mile. About half a mile that way to a mile, probably a quarter of a mile actually, is where everybody else is at Uzal Beach. And I'm just here all by myself, tucked away in the mountains. Look at this, just massive trees surrounding me. You know, a little bit of an open campground. That's not too great, but it is what it is. I'd say A-okay. One thing I do on a lot of my camping trips is have fires, and I realize I haven't had one on my cross country yet. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, why haven't I? I've been on the road for so long now, but just never thought about it. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We got all this wood. Someone left some wood in the pit, so we'll just go off that, and I think we could have one all night. Just let it roast. Check it out, guys. I gotta give you a quick update on the Suzuki, everything that's changed. Let's go over it all real quick, then we will resume. So if you remembered a couple videos ago, I was complaining about needing seat covers. I got some which look absolutely amazing. I love it. Say they're quite nice. You can see that's where Lee sits now. So he has a spot in the front, because a lot of the time with my previous setup where he had to sit in the back, he would always be wanting to sit up front so he could see everything and see the surroundings. So got him a spot right there. You know, got the seat covers on. Say they work pretty well. Going along this way, we open this up. Oh yeah, this is something else I got. I didn't have room for it, so I left it behind before. But my solar panels. So my solar panel is something I'm excited to check out. What I have is a flash fish, which this is the battery bank. So I believe I just opened this up. Let's see. Yep. This will connect to that. Plug this side in. Open it up. And as you could see, it's charging up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna shove this into sun real quick and just let it recharge and see what it could hold. This is the new layout. It should be interesting to see how it works. Although I built this, I showed you in my last episode, the bed platform. I've managed to fit everything in it. Got a duffel bag, bunch of asparagus and all kinds of stuff. It all fits. Levelers and all that. Some new upgrades into Suzuki. Still got room in it. You know, this is just a memory foam. I had to fold it in half. We'll see how it works out tonight. As for the passenger side, I still keep stuff up front. Got my water jug, and it's just mainly, I guess, fluids in a way, you know. Everything back there. All the vehicle fluids and cereal and my shower system, which I definitely need to use today. So yeah, that's what I got up front. Most of everything though is sitting in the back. And I'm just working on getting my bed installed, which I have not tested yet. This is what I use for my curtain when it comes to tucking it. I just shove it into soft top, just like that. I've been doing this for the entirety of my road trip. It's worked pretty well. Eventually I would like to upgrade and get some like sun covers. I'd say the biggest con of this new setup is the fact that because I have this wood platform installed, I have a lot less headroom, while before I had from the bottom of the vehicle to here. Now I just have this. You know what? This isn't that bad. I would say the new design is a success. Obviously a downgrade from my old design when it comes to creature comfort. Oh, a tick. I found a tick. I would say Operation Bed Platform is a success. It's easy to grab things now. If I need something, I know it's just under the bed or in the front seat, although things are not stacked on top of each other like it was before. So this is my 2.0 design into Suzuki. Any bugs I need to tweak or anything I need to improve on, I'll know for my next design. Although this one should do fine for now. Got the solar panel charging. Down below is the power bank. We'll see how it works. And the Grand Suzuki. This is how it looks like with the camping setup. And as for how I'm supporting the bed, you could see I just got my backpack right there, and then my clothing, and then that's just sitting on the memory foam. That's how I've been doing it since the beginning of my road trip, so nothing's changed with that. Although now I obviously need the backpack rather than just the clothing since it's a higher up platform. And then for this, oh my gosh, I can't do this with one hand. Boom. Compared to how hot it was this morning, I would say that's a pretty good temperature. This is also a new addition. Just one of these temperature gauges, you know, that just broke on me. A pair just broke on me. Damn. What's up, Lee? Yeah, buddy. It's a nice spot we got. Nice little home. Home sweet home. For now. Until the road trip ends. That's actually a success. I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. Corn on the cob with a cast iron. Oh. Oops. Oh man. Definitely need to cook corn on the cob more often like this. This is like 10 out of 10, man. Overall, I would say we had a pretty good day today. I am kicking myself because of this mirror. It's gonna be a hassle to get a new one, just finding it, and then hopefully if I could even find a mirror with the same paint job matching the vehicle. I don't think I'm going to be able to, which means I have to buy the OEM paint code and then paint it myself, and that's gonna be a pain because I believe the mirrors they have for the Suzuki's on Amazon come in standard black, and that's just gonna look terrible, so gotta get that done. Overall though, I'd say we had a pretty good day, and it is also worth mentioning that I am halfway done with my cross-country series. I am finally at the halfway point, and it feels like we've been on the road for a long time, and we have truly seen a lot of states. And you know, I gotta say, this is like the funnest thing I've ever done. If I could live like this, I would. Like, if I could just live in my vehicle, if I had the resources to do that, I would do it for the rest of my life. This is such an amazing experience, and honestly, I don't see maybe I'd like to experience it in the winter time, you know, just be sleeping into Suzuki with the snow going by and stuff. Definitely want to do another cross country someday. Hopefully one that lasts 12 months instead of 6 months. That would be awesome. Other than that, tomorrow we're going to have a look around Uzal Beach. This is the reason I keep returning here, and I've done 2 videos here in the past. Is just because it's such a magical place. It's such a unique place. It's one of my favorite places to come in. Like, if you're in the area, I highly recommend come check it out because it's amazing and it's just incredibly unique. And the best part of it all, it's free. So free camping, can't beat that. And there's always something new. Like, for instance, this spot I'm camping at right now, I didn't even know existed. So there's always something new to see. So for tomorrow's episode, we're going to head to the beach. We're going to do some hiking and just hang around camp. Should be a good one. Stay tuned for that. As always, be sure to put a like, comment down below, subscribe. Thank you so much, and stay tuned.